This is Power 98.7 coming to you from our Houghton studios right here in the heart of Johannesburg. And it is a lovely day. And I must tell you, I'm very excited about our next chat that we're going to have in a short while. Welcome back to Power Weekend Breakfast. We're excited for a truly special conversation this morning. And it also comes at a time when we are wrapping up Women's Month. But these initiatives don't stop. We have with us the founder of Dignify AfroBeauty. That's Amanda Sibulai, a brand celebrating natural Afro hair, culture, and also self-love. Amanda's journey is deeply personal, inspired by her own natural hair journey and her desire to empower her daughters and her son. You know, she began crafting nourishing healthcare products such as natural oils and traditional remedies as well. And what started as a personal experiment blossomed into a brand rooted in pride, legacy, but also authenticity as well. And today, Amanda is joined by her beautiful family, including, I see her children are in studio, I assume. And they're also part of a team, I must say. Very excited about that. And also Ukoko. Very important, but we find out more and hear from this beautiful family that's with us this morning, bringing the wisdom of generations into this powerful story. And together they embody the strength and the cultural pride that Dignify AfroBeauty stands for. Amanda, it's really wonderful to have you and your family with us. Welcome to Power Weekend Breakfast.
Thank you so much. We're so excited to be here. We appreciate the opportunity.
Yeah. So can you share how your personal hair journey inspired you to start Dignify AfroBeauty? How did the journey begin?
You know, it was completely divine intervention. At 40, I know I look younger than 40.
You're
but
40. You don't
no,
look a
at
day
40.
over 25. Come on.
Thank you for that. So when I turned 40, I cut my hair, you know, and they do say when a woman cuts her hair, life is about to change, right? And the whole purpose was that I just wanted my girls to know you look beautiful with short hair, because they had grown up with long hair, they'd grown up with braids, and we would chemically treat their hair. And the goal was just for them to know you're beautiful the way you are. A few years later, me wearing my hair short, I decide, you know what, let me try and grow my hair. I get into the market to see what products are out there. They had been some already from the US, and but not really a lot like we do have now. And in trying to grow my hair, I faced some key challenges, you know. I didn't know what to do, first of all. I think that's the biggest issue around natural hair. Where do you start, you know? Number two, the products that I tried, I didn't even know how to use the products. Number three, when I tried the products, they worked today, tomorrow they didn't work. They actually made my hair worse. And the biggest issue was moisturization. So that's when I then started saying, okay, let me figure it out. Maybe I can find something that, you know, can work. And in discovering, I found some key ingredients that actually are in our kitchen, you know, that work for our natural hair. And I was just really blown away by how carrot oil, as an example, that I made on our stove, my hair just loved and absorbed, you know. So, that's how it all started.
I'll tell you what, I mean, there will be more footage posted during this interview where you can actually see the beauty that stands or sits in front of me right now. Amanda, but also Koko. You should see their hair. You should see their hair. But follow us on our social media sites, Twitter or X. We're at PowerFM 987. Remember, the show hashtag is Power Weekend Breakfast. Amanda, as mentioned, you've brought your family with you and Ukoko. Tell us a bit more about this journey. How has your family influenced the brand's mission, but also the vision for this business?
Thank you. So after I tried these ingredients that I was trying on my own at home, on my own hair, I then asked my girls if I could try them on their hair, you know, because I saw that they worked on my hair and they were, you know, amicable to that. So we tried for a whole year on their hair. Called Ugogo along, Gogo, come, try these products, you know. And Ugogo at the time, believe it or not, was 75. Hey, she's 80 next month.
Wow, she's blessed.
Her hair started blossoming and just getting thicker and beautiful. And we were just really blown away, you know. And that's where we then realized, listen, our own natural beauty is beautiful. And we grew up knowing Gucci wasn't as beautiful, you know, and we've got trauma about our own natural beauty, and that trauma, one of the items that created the trauma was the pencil test. You know, in the apartheid days, they would put a pencil on your hair. If it fell, it means that you were white or colored, but if it didn't fall, you were black. And you know what it meant to be black, you know, and I think that trauma gets passed down generation, even if some of the generations were not there, but we pass it down to them one way or the other. And so the reason we even called it Dignify AfroBeauty is to really bring in that pride back, you know, because we are beautiful. Our hair actually is one of the best hair textures in the world. There's no other hair that can be like our hair. Yet our hair can transform to be any other hair type. You know, we can straighten it, we can curl it.
It is your crown.
It's our crown, you know, so yeah, that's how they got involved. So I've got my son who loves his hair. I've got my niece who loves her hair. And for me, having my niece here as an example, my kids, when they were her age, I used to take them to the salon and they would cry their tears out and we didn't have any solution.
Sure.
You know, so now we do.
But I'll tell you what, anybody who knows me knows I love Bokoko, you know, so much so that there's a special tea I make for my Koko in Pinville in Soweto. But Ugogo's presence here today must be quite special. How is the wisdom and tradition that she passed on from, for instance, passed down to you? How has it shaped your approach to natural hair care?
You know, Ugogo, Umama, to me, from Deep Kloof, by the way. So
Not far. You're my neighbor.
Yes, exactly. You know, one of the things as a single mom, she raised my sister and I, and even in those days, one of the things she always supported us on was our confidence. She would pay lots of money a month to make sure that we didn't have pimples on our faces. She would take us to dentists in those years. You know, for her, confidence was one of the biggest things that she really instilled in us. And I appreciate that. And I think that's why with even this brand, it's really engraved in that. Is that, you know, how do we create and help others be confident in who they are, you know, by wearing their hair with pride. So for us, it's not just about the hair, right? It's actually that self-love. How do you love yourself for the way that God has created you, instead of you having to want to be someone else? And this is what Uma has really taught us.
So as we continue this conversation, many products you mentioned earlier on the market don't meet the unique needs of Afro textured hair. Let's speak about the challenges. What challenges did you face when you first started developing your own formula or your own products?
So one of the biggest challenges, and a lot of people battle with, is dryness. Our hair is dry, and it's very difficult to keep it moisturized. And so that's why in our products we use a lot of oils, a lot of jojoba oil, we use olive oil, we use glycerin, we use a lot of oils just so that the hair can be moisturized. When the hair is dry, it breaks easily, you know, which is the next challenge. So people are surprised. Go to, hey, my hair's breaking, my hair's breaking. Actually, your hair's breaking because you most probably are not moisturizing your hair, you know, and it's, you know, so it's dryness, is breakage, and then more importantly is the ability to make it easy to comb, you know, and just to let the curls and let the comb go through. So that's one of the things that our products also do, just the ability to detangle. And also dandruff. You know, one of the things that we really battle with is dandruff. And all genders and all race, you know, all races, even all ages battle with dandruff. And so one of the things our products do is actually we've got anti-inflammatory ingredients like garlic, believe it or not. And that kills the bacteria that causes dandruff on your hair. So if you don't have an environment, your scalp is not healthy, your hair is not going to grow, you know. So you have to, on an ongoing basis, remove that bacteria so that your hair can grow nicely. And then lastly, we've just recently also developed an amazing product where as we age as women, we go through menopause. And our hair thins and your collagen, you know, dwindles, and you see your hair going a different direction. So we found amazing ingredients that can help your hair thicken and also grow.
Amanda, if you'll allow me, and Gogo's, I don't think she had planned to speak to us this morning. You are our main guest, but I want to bring her on as well for a bit, just to give just a few reflections. Gogo, good to have you on the program this morning. Maybe as we reflect on hair, Amanda spoke about how she was inspired by you and your meticulous beauty regime as well. Why is it so important to generally keep yourself well maintained, even if it's one's hair?
Thank you for allowing me to speak. It is very important to take care of yourself, to take care of your health.
Yeah.
And for that reason, as we get old, people, most of us, we lose your hair. And it has been accepted that if you're getting old, your hair is going to fall off and you are going to be wrinkled. And your mind, I've realized, Guti, when you go old, it's not because you are old, your mind tells you that you are old. And once your mind says you are old and everything comes back to you and you are inviting the wrinkles, you are inviting the lethargy and all. So it's very, very important to take care of yourself.
You should see Gogo's hair, and her crown is beautiful. I'll give you that much. Follow us on our social media sites at X or Twitter. We're at PowerFM 987. Tell us, what's your secret, Gogo?
My secret is...
Or is it all contained in these bottles?
The bottles are also inclusive. The secret is one, prayer.
Yes.
And when you pray, each and every day, I make it point that I pray for the day and exercise.
Yeah.
I do exercise. Some exercises even on the YouTube where there are what are the old age exercises. And just take care of yourself. Drink water. They've been advised that you have to drink 2 liters of water because sometimes you can go like you faint and they think it's high blood or low sugar, but it's only water.
And your body is...
body needs a lot of water.
There we go.
When I was advised to drink 2 liters, I was like, no, what about not sleeping at night, going to the bathroom now and then, and said, no, drink your water up until 4 p.m., and then you will be able to sleep.
You've heard
continuously.
You've heard it from Gogo. And I know it's a silly season now with the spring coming in. People will be drinking more alcohol than... Take care of yourselves. You've heard it. You've gotten the plug right here on Power 98.7. But Amanda, as we continue or wrap up our thoughts right now, what role does self-love and cultural pride play in how you develop these products, your products, and how you communicate with your community or your clients?
So we communicate through normal, social media channels, but also we've created a private community group. We've created a private Facebook group, because we think that apart from just rolling out products in the market, you also need to handhold the individuals that are going through the journey, because I understand the challenges and you feel alone, so those groups we've created so that we can take them down the journey and help them through how to use the products, when to use which one. So that's what we do. But in terms of what the role of self-love, we just do think that when you're proud of yourself, you achieve a whole lot more. You're able to walk into spaces and take up space. You're able to communicate. You're able to go for an interview and nail it. You're able to think positively about yourself, And so the goal for us is not only we want you to look beautiful naturally, we want you to love yourself and show up proud for who you are and how God has made you.
Sure. Finally, what are your hopes for the future of Dignify AfroBeauty and the broader movement to dignify and also celebrate natural Afro hair in South Africa and even beyond?
Yes. So really, we would love to be in one of the retail stores.
Yep.
Right now, we have 2 in Fourways Mall as well as Menlyn Mall. But we really would like to go into Clicks, into Discam. We've been knocking on the doors, so we can't wait, for the door to be opened, because a lot of the times when we are advertising on social media, because we advertise with before and afters, that is our ticket to the game.
Is it effective, though, advertising on social media?
It's better than nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
It's better than nothing. Ideally, you want to be in your traditional.
Because commercial
media.
spaces also can be expensive.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we'd love to have billboards. We'd love to have a TVC. We'd love to be, radio ads and things like that. But as you know, cash-wise, it's very difficult. Yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait. So that's what we wish for futuristically, to be in the retail stores, because we do get a lot of people from Pietermaritzburg, from Cape Town. Are you here? Okay, where can I get it? But for now, they can buy online and we ship nationwide. They can also buy on Take-A-Lot. And futuristically, we want to be in the rest of Africa, because we're not only the only country.
Are there opportunities that you are identifying on the continent, for instance?
Definitely the SADC countries. I think there's really an opportunity there to help with building self-love and natural hair products. Some of the Western countries are already ahead of the game, but SADC, really, there's a huge need. It's similar challenges that they're facing, like we're facing here in South Africa.
Sure, very interesting. And just quick details around where people connect with you as well.
They can connect with us on social media at our handle is at Dignify AfroBeauty. Our website is www.dignifyafrobeauty.co.za. We also in 2 stores in Fourways Mall inside a store called Urban Spaces, and in Menlyn Mall inside a store called Eden Vine. And we'll be there later on today. So if they want to come to Menlyn Mall to come and ask us questions, we'll be there physically.
Fantastic.
We'll also be in Fourways Urban Spaces tomorrow if they want to come and just check us out. And we have a special running. So our deep mask treatment is on special until tomorrow, 15%. So people must come and just learn how to treat their hair.
Please support this business. Amanda Sibulai, thank you so much for joining us, and a big thank you to your beautiful family as well, and Wise Ukoko being part of this powerful conversation. Amanda's mother joining us, as well as her children in studio. What you've created with Dignify AfroBeauty is more than just a brand. It's a movement of pride, of legacy, and really redefining beauty on your own terms. From the kitchen counter experiments to building a brand that really celebrates Afro-textured hair and African identity. This story is a reminder that when we honor who we are, we also empower those around us, especially the next generation as well.